I just wanted to let everyone know how my journey with Lexapro is going. I started it 24 days ago, and whenever I started it, I was on YouTube and Google and anything trying to find reviews and just trying to get some insight on what it would be like for me. And so, I'm not gonna lie, the first week was a little rough for me. And I'm on 10 milligram escitalopram. I think that's how you say it. And so I didn't split the pill in half the first week. I just started taking the full 10. And I probably should have started taking half a pill, because I experienced some side effects the first week, and I experienced more anxiety and stuff. But I just kind of kept telling myself to stick through it, and it'll be worth it in a couple weeks, and everything will be better. And so the next week, the side effects kind of got better, and with each day, like, things started getting better. And so now I'm realizing I'm 24 days in, and I'm realizing that it's working. Like I get really anxious in heavy traffic, and we were in heavy traffic over the weekend, and I drove in it. I drove up there, and I drove back home, and I told my husband on the way back home, I was like, can you believe how calm I have been today? Because usually I freak out at least once, like really freak out. And he was like, yes, like, you've been a lot more calm. He's like, that's awesome. And so, like, I was like, wow, like, this is really, it's working. I'm excited to see how the next couple weeks are going to go, because 4 to 6 weeks, I think, is whenever it's supposed to reach its full effect. So, I'm excited to see how it's going to progress. I hope that I'll get even better. I didn't want to be medicated. But I was just at the point I kind of had to be. Things were just getting way too ridiculous. I was just getting anxious over literally everything. I used to love to travel a lot, and here lately, over the past year, I've not wanted to go anywhere. And I think me and my husband are going to go to Florida, which is like, it'll be like 8 hours away. I think we're going to leave May 10th on my birthday. And so that's going to be the ultimate test for me, because I'm in my head, I'm still like, oh gosh, like the car ride down there, because I get really bad anxiety on the road. And I'm like, oh, I don't know how this is going to go. But I'm like, if I can just tough through it, I think I'll be okay, and I think I'll get even better making myself do these hard situations. I still feel anxiety sometimes, but it's more of like, it starts to hit, and then I can kind of control it better than I used to. Like, used to, it would just hit, and I would just fall to pieces. I would get sick and everything, and feel like I'm gonna pass out. And now it's just like, it'll hit, and I'm like, okay, nothing's gonna happen, like, I'm okay. But there has been a few times that I just get really anxious, but I don't think the medicine really makes it go away, obviously, like, all the way, but you still have some anxiety. But I just want to say, like, don't give up. And I was doing every natural herbal remedy that you can think of. I was drinking chamomile tea. I was drinking valerian root tea. I was taking valerian root capsules. I took St. John's wort. I took CBD oil. I mean, everything, anything that you can think of, I was doing it to try to, Bach remedy, everything. Any kind of natural thing for anxiety, I've tried it, I'm sure. Because I just did not want to be medicated. I was just like, I'm going to take care of this the natural way. And those things did help, and those things are great. But sometimes you just have to realize that it's okay to be medicated. Sometimes some of us just need to be, if it's just for a little while. If you need help, get help. going to be miserable forever. Just seek the help and, you know, try to take some medicine. And I hope that everyone's struggling. I hope that you can get better, and I hope you've got a good doctor you can go to and talk to about your issues and everything. You know, my nurse practitioner, she's amazing. Like, the first time I went and talked to her, I didn't realize, like, how much things were affecting me until I sit down and talk to her for a while and, like, was just telling her everything and about my life, and I was trying not to cry, and I was like, whoa, like, you know, and it just kind of felt good to get things out to her. And so anyway, I just want to encourage everyone and say that don't give up. And if you're trying Lexapro out, don't give up on it. I think with each week it gets better, and my sleep has definitely gotten better, and I don't have, like, I would wake up and, like, have hot flashes and everything with my anxiety. Just all kinds of really bad things, and a lot of those have gone away so far. And so now I'm just kind of concerned about my weird fears, like traveling. You know, I'm not as worried about, like, going to the grocery store or, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, I have an Instagram, and it's Katie Nifley, KatyKnifley. And if you're watching this and you have Instagram, and if you have any questions, just add me on there and DM me, and I will try to answer any questions. Like I said, I'm still kind of new to this. I'm just on day 24 of the generic for Lexapro, 10 milligrams. So, but yeah, things are looking up. So anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll try to update again soon.